Terror.
Yeah.
Got some good ass weed up in this motherfucker.
Terror. Yo. Pass back in this bitch like I left something. Scratch murder by numbers. Thought it was too gutter. My brothers wanted me to bring it to these motherfuckers. Gates said it's war on terror, make them push the panic button. Now they frantic running, knowing I'm a
Hey, what's good? Y'all now tuned in to the one and only Keep It Concrete podcast. And like usual, we got another good one for y'all. Today we're going to talk about closure. How important is closure at the end of a relationship? But before we get into all that, you know what I'm saying, the cast, you know what I mean, definitely introduce yourself.
All right, Felicia B.
Well, you said it, so go ahead.
And who you, Yanni who?
I'm Yanni.
Oh, and Danny D.
Word. So, speaking of closure, how important is closure? You know what I mean? Do you believe in closure? Before we even get into it, get deep into it.
I think closure is very important in a real relationship, when ending a real relationship. I feel like when it comes to ending a real relationship, if you and your partner or whomever you were with truly know that it's time for you to go your separate ways and things like that, I feel like a closure conversation is needed. It will help prevent the lingering feeling, or it just takes a weight lifted off you. It's like a weight lifted off your shoulders, where you get to express to that person what it is, how you really felt, why things didn't work and things like that, so that both of you can become better in moving forward in your next things that you'll have, next thing in your life, like for whatever's next, in your next season.
Now, what's your beliefs? You need closure too?
I used to think I did, but I feel like when you not the person that fucked it up, you don't need the closure. The person that really fucked it up need it. I used to think I did need the closure, but I don't.
Okay, see, I like what you said, right? Only difference part I think is, okay, now, I don't believe in closure neither, right? And I believe the only person that needs closure is the person who want to keep going, if you ask me. Because you want to keep going, because why I don't need closure is because I believe for every action there's reaction. So when I got on my bullshit, I got on my bullshit, and I know I got on my bullshit, so I don't give a fuck no more. So if you leave me, cut me off, is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I believe the person who needs closure is the person who still want to make it work. So what you want to talk about? If it's over, it's over. What you want to talk about? I ain't mad. Shit, I don't hold grudges, so let me keep it moving.
But then
I believe in. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say. But then if you don't have closure, if you don't, even if the person wants to keep it going or whatever, if you don't let that person know there is no keep it going, then that's gives people room to keep trying to, even if you're not with them, to keep trying to meddle into your life. Like, you get what I'm saying? Trying to have access to you, linger around.
Okay, so check this out though. Okay, so whether you have closure or not. Cause you can be my girlfriend, you give me closure. You don't have to give me closure. If I want you, I still want you. Fucking closure or not. If I'm coming back, I'm coming back. You don't have to talk to me. You can tell me if I want you, I want you. So what does closure mean?
No, because some people you really got a debt. It's not enough just to be
and it's not always about the other person. It's I would want closure for on my own.
Some people
self-reflection, to reflect on how I probably move. You know what I mean?
Shorty cut me off, right? Now she won't give me closure, right? Now you just gave me more ammo because you talked to me. If you did not talk to me and just kept ignoring me, I'd have got the point and left you the fuck alone. So it's a matter of
everybody don't
some
get
people,
the
some
point.
people are different. So if you allow me an opportunity to talk to you, you probably give me more reason to believe I still have a chance.
Right. That's exactly what it is.
So therefore, it depends on the person you're dealing with.
And it depends on the relationship too.
It go either way. You have to know you're dealing with, because you know your boyfriend or your girlfriend are stalker. And you know who's gonna come back when you some people can say get out of my house, they're gonna go. Some people say get out of my house, they're not gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know who you're dealing with.
No, I feel like people will surprise you. When some people ending things or rejection, it will cause people to. Some men can't handle rejection.
You know what I'm gonna tell you?
And it caught like you might bring out some shit in somebody you never seen before. Like, you know what I mean? So
you ask for closure when they might become a hostage.
I used to want closure, and I couldn't handle rejection a lot. Like, I went crazy to the point where I used to be crying, begging, pleading, all that. But once I realized I'm not the one that did anything wrong, what do I need the closure for? And I just healed myself. They always came back and apologized to me, but it was always they wanted to have more access to me. And that's why they wanted to talk. So when I realized I don't need the closure, I ended a 20-year friendship with somebody over that just recently. A guy came home. He'd been in jail for like 18 years. He came home. We've been friends throughout this whole time. He came home. He got in a relationship. Now him getting in a relationship was not the problem. How he handled me was the problem. Like I don't mind you being in a relationship. We talk about the people that we deal with, because we're not on that type of time. We have our best interests at heart. But the way you handled me, I'm your friend. You could have talked to me about it. We've always talked about things. But now you can't speak to me anymore. And now he wants closure, but what he really wants is access to still be able to talk to me. I don't feel the need that you need to check up on me. You don't need to keep tabs on me. You don't need to see how I'm doing and all that. You've lost that access to me.
But that's what closure is for, to let someone know that they will no longer have access to you.
I gave it. I ended up giving it.
So then you did have closure. You know what I'm saying?
But I didn't need it.
It's not that you needed it. It's not that one person needs it or the other person does need it or doesn't need it. It's a conversation. I feel like closure is a conversation where you, as a person, you state facts and you set boundaries. Now that things are done, I don't expect to be speaking to you. I don't expect to hear from you. I don't expect
because that's what I said to him.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't gotta keep tabs on me.
That's gonna make me do it. I don't want to hear from you.
That's the response that I got.
Listen,
that's the response that I got.
I'm keeping it real with you. If you give me closure, like she said, you're giving me basically. If you cut my water off, I don't even let it drip. Because if you give me opportunity to get back in your presence, I'm gonna try my luck.
But in order for it to be closure, both parties got to be on the same type of time. You gotta be like, okay, we both looking for closure. It can't be like y'all want closure, but this person looking at it a whole different way.
I closed the door.
Okay, she want closure. I want closure, right? But she want closure because she's really hurt. I want closure just to hear what she got to say and to swing my way back in, off like nibbling her words back into her.
That's not closure though.
Okay,
but that's how people manipulate it.
Everybody got their own definition to words. Okay, you can't tell me. Okay, I wouldn't in this conversation with closure. You can't tell me if I was full of shit or not. You don't know what the fuck. I could be lying. I could be lying this whole closure conversation. What are you talking about? You can really want closure. And I can be willing to lie and say, "Oh, okay, I heard her. I can find out how I hurt her feelings and butter her up."
That part.
But you need closure. You need closure. Closure is correcting. Like when tomorrow I fucked up at 9, you should have been told me that shit. Fuck closure. When I fucked the first time, you should have told me there down the line.
No, but at the same time,
only closure I know about is a hairdo. You want closure?
No.
Yo, I
can't. Book Felicia.
Yo, I can't.
No, because fuck that. No, because at the same time that I'm giving you closure, I'm letting you know, like I said, I'm stating my boundaries. I'm letting you know what I'm gonna allow, what I'm not gonna allow, and that's it. And
well,
if Felicia
B and Danny
so that you know also and are prepared for the consequences of your actions if you violate my fucking boundaries.
I feel like closure conversations should be the realest conversation.
Because
there's no strangers to text. You know what I mean? Y'all should both feel more comfortable with communicating because it's like, yo, it's done and over with. I bet I want to kind of better myself as a person.
Yes, as a person.
You know what I mean? So
There's
boom,
gotta
boom,
be some,
boom.
there gotta be some inside
this-
shit, right? Check this out.
Oh
Cause Felicia's on my side today. That's what fucked me up in the head, right? I told you, if you want a closure, Blogiani. But now check it.
Conversation.
No, if you want to close your hair, dude.
I don't do closure.
Well, you go get with it.
Yo, I can't.
You get on my nerves. Oh.
You want to know it?
I want to hit him with this water bottle so fucking bad.
Listen. If y'all want to be swindled, right?
It's not being swindled.
You keep having your
I think our perspective is we straightforward people, so we can see read between.
I'm an extremely straightforward person.
I'm glad they see it on the opposite. I mean, they see it from the opposite point because people can get. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Because it could go both ways, and nobody's wrong, but you damn sure right.
But
People could.
I just argue to other.
Nah, but it's real though. It's real.
Listen, you stop fucking with it. Point blank. Period.
Hold on,
You stop fucking with a nigga, right?
No.
You stop talking to him.
That right there. That's your problem.
Just
you think
listen.
you gonna tell me? You think? Listen.
Listen. You stop fucking nigga. You stop talking to him, right? Then that means that you ain't never tell this nigga why. Like you never gave it to this nigga. Like why you want to completely end ties with this motherfucker. You want to end all ties with him. So anytime this nigga see you, what are you gonna do, Felicia?
9 times out of 10, though.
Anytime he's gonna see you,
they know what.
But
they
it
did.
don't matter. You ain't tell him shit. You just stop talking to him. So anytime he see you, what is he gonna do?
It'll be on your bones, especially if you're a good woman.
How it is.
People want
Same thing with
so
me.
you can't tell me I've been fucking you, been doing whatever I do to you, my girlfriend. You can sit there and tell me what I can't have anymore. But you give me closure, it to me it's like a contradiction because, like, I had you, we been
Danny
here.
is a nut ass nigga, okay?
Hey, yo,
Y'all bitches
but maybe that
time.
closure that
You better be
he or she gave you, if you ain't done, could probably make you come correct the next time around. If there's the next time around, you know what I mean? It might close the door temporarily.
Because
It don't got close it on me permanently. You know what I'm saying?
If it's a fifth, we both be drunk, right?
It's only the person that messed up that wants to close.
Thank you, Felicia.
I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that.
What do you need? Females introduced me to closure, and I was the wrong in the
Because
fucking wrong.
sometimes, even if you didn't fuck up,
What happened?
sometimes you need to really let somebody know, like, this is it. This is it.
By
Like,
you not talking to me, I know it's it. But you keep talking
but
to
that's
me.
you. Every nigga ain't like that. Every nigga ain't like
Female said the
that.
same thing.
Men don't care about what you say; they care about your movement.
What you
can
do.
say
Yes,
whatever you say,
absolutely.
so the actions that you're
No,
doing is
I
gonna
feel
show
like
them that you're not
the
fucking with them.
conversation is a warning and the action is it follows. The conversation is a warning. I'm telling you what to expect. This is what it is. I'm done with you.
I think you taught me because if you ain't fucking with me, gone now. Now you sit in my face, tell me
I
what's the
think
rules.
you're saying
and
that
what's
to convince yourself that you're done with the person
Yeah.
because there's no need to even say anything.
Once you
like
say you
it
done,
is
you
what
done.
it is. It's done.
You need closure. You know what he fucked up. I know what she fucked up. We know what she fucked
It's
up.
always
We argue
that
about it.
what if and them unanswered questions.
But
that
I don't
you know what I'm
think
saying?
so.
If you want
if you gave a
clarification,
fuck, that's what I'm saying. If you
if you
really
want
gave a fuck,
clarification,
So
to-
listen,
you gonna want some.
the
Like,
reason
yo,
why
I mean, it'll help.
Can
No,
I
go
say
ahead.
can I say
The,
real quick, Annie?
the reason
Can I
why
say
I'm
real
saying
quick?
that is I think that I honestly think that I did wrong by not having closure conversations in the
Hold on.
past.
This my thing. See, okay, boom.
what you think you would have gained from it?
Let's talk about that. See, from what I'm gathering from y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
A closure conversation is all my wrongs, right? Yes or no? A closure conversation.
It should be both.
It should be
ways.
both.
Both are wrongs,
Both,
right?
yeah.
Now why I don't believe in closure? Because when I fucked up today, press me today. When I fuck up tomorrow, press me tomorrow. So all this closure shit is shit you can let it build up.
Right. That's
Shit
my
you can let
point.
it build
You
up.
already
So
just telling them. It's not like
if I just okay,
they
boom,
just crossed
you
the
fuck-
line. They
you-
can't come
I
back.
see-
Hold on,
exactly what you're saying.
You fuck up today.
I see what you're saying, but
Hold
sometimes
on. You fuck up today. I address the issue. First time on me, second time on you. The third time, you keep on stop. So what the fuck is this closure for? The red flags are there. We've been through this. We've been arguing about this, or we didn't argue about this. However it been. So what the fuck the closure for? I know the fuck you did. You know what you did. You know
but
what I mean?
some people don't get it. Some people don't
Well,
get
if-
it.
if-
Some
if-
people
if-
lack the maturity. That's
if they
what I'm
don't
saying.
get, if they don't
Some
get it, you know
people
you did.
lack
Hold on,
the
no,
maturity
and that's your fault.
and the
Hold on.
emotional
It
intelligence.
all falls on you because, like your mama always tell you, if I touch a stove and I get burned, I'm gonna fully touch it again.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're smart enough to know the person that's that third, you different person, it all falls on you. If I'm smart enough to know that every time I go around Felicia's sister, I get disrespected, and I keep doing it, it ain't them, it's me. I don't have to keep doing this. I don't have to keep doing it. So
Yeah, that's right. You do have to
So all
teach
this- so
people
all
how
this-
to
so
treat
all
them.
this-
Unfortunately, women
closure shit?
sacrifice and we overlook stuff and overlook.
But
red
like
flags
I
and
said,
keep
yes,
taking
that's what I
back.
said on some real shit. And we've said this before in other episodes. It's really in a woman's nature to forgive, whether we like to or not. It's literally in our nature. It's in our fucking DNA. Like I don't know what it is. It's some shit
but
that just
y'all DNA fucked up. You
we done had since we was fucking born, right or wrong, Felicia. It's in our nature to forgive.
You know something in nature? Y'all quit to forgive, right? Y'all quit to forgive, right? But y'all quit to forgive because y'all have feelings, right? Y'all forgive because y'all have feelings, am I correct? But why nigga can't have no motherfucking feelings? Cause y'all quit to tell a nigga, you a nigga stop crying like a bitch and suck it up.
That ain't true. Now wait a minute. Now don't listen to a man hating thing because it's not that.
On average, when
That's
niggas,
society.
on average, when niggas express themselves,
that's
a female
society
says,
alone.
I'm not saying,
That is wrong.
I'm not saying it's wrong, but that could be a reason why you had these closure conversations because you know bruise this man's ego.
No, so
I'm not
that
saying you- I'm
so
saying-
but so
y'all
what I'm
bruise
saying
hers, but like
so
shit.
what I'm saying is that is wrong. That's why I really feel like a closure conversation, like just like you said, society has led us to for males and our males to suppress their feelings, to suppress these things. A closure conversation allows them a safe space to express
Don't do that.
how they feel and what they
got
went
you.
through. Ain't
No,
fucking
no,
don't do
that-
that. Don't you
no,
let this
no,
nigga
no.
fucking-
Felicia, you
don't
and me,
let him-
hold on,
don't let him do that.
Felicia, you and me, hypocrite. Hold on, Felicia, and me. This is what I tell you, you can't agree with that shit, right?
Bro, how is that wrong though? I feel like that's a safe space and a safe conversation for both parties because just like y'all feel like y'all have suppressed shit and all of that stuff, women do too. Females are taught from the time they are little girls to just take shit, yo. To suck it up, to take shit, to allow certain shit from our whole fucking lives. So we suppress shit also. We don't say certain shit because we don't want to lose a nigga. You say something and then, oh, he might leave me or X, Y, and Z. Some women really feel like that. So now in today's society, a lot of people, both male and female, do not communicate and do not have these conversations, and that's why their relationships and marriages are more like arrangements instead of partnerships.
Okay, let me say this, right? That's where y'all lost me at.
I'm gonna kick your motherfucking ass.
Nah, let me stop playing with you. But check it. Sister, let me ask you this question. How could you tell me that females don't care about your feelings and you shut down and want to express yourself, right? But yet, that don't make sense to me. I'm keeping an eye. If I feel I can't express myself to my female right now, today, tomorrow, when I get to the closure, I damn sure don't want to talk. Because when I did, hold up. This is me. When I try to talk today, whenever I thought I was dead ears. So keep an eye on my feelings, whether I have them or not. If I didn't get my feelings heard on what's today's date? January 16th. What the fuck made me think I'm gonna get my feelings heard on July 3rd when we break up? They been one getting hurt, so why do I need closure?
That's for that situation, though. For that situation, no, I ain't gonna seek closure on no female that ain't listening to me. Fuck no, I don't need closure. Cause it's like you said, I agree with you 100%. Cause you ain't gonna fucking listen to me. Fuck, I'm talking to a fucking brick wall.
This is my thing, right? You gotta be one way. Ain't no in between. You gonna always want.
Nah, cause different situations. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, if she don't listen, if like everything I say going one out the ear,
But
like
still,
one ear and out the other.
to me, the closure is still bullshit because I'm gonna wind story back. Now, closure are all the things from A to Z, are from 1 to 10 that you did wrong. Now, therefore, it shouldn't have made the A to Z or 1 to 10 if you've been addressed the issues from Jump Street.
No, because you could give somebody they credit due also within
and
closure.
sometimes,
and I feel
So
how would you feel? Hold on, real quick. How would you feel? Like just the rebuttal off what you said earlier. How would you feel? Bam. like you said, the female you talk to, every time you talk to her, it's going one ear out the other. Boom. And now during y'all closure conversation, she be like, yo,
It ain't gonna be.
no. She present it to you like you might not. There might not be nothing planned, but she just, all right, before you packing your shit, you walking out the door. She be like, yo, listen, I should have listened. You know what I mean? It been plenty of times you know what I mean? You was talking to me and I wasn't paying you no attention, but now that I reflect on it, it makes sense. How would that make you feel walking out that door?
You know what I told her?
It's too late,
I could have beat my charge. I could hit the number. I could have done a lot of shit, but we didn't do it.
That part.
Could have, would, should have, did. That's why my question.
But that's closure.
No,
that's closure, right?
That's closure.
No, that's not. That's yeah. Y'all definition. My thing is, how many red flags you have to see for your closure? Then how about that? How many red flags a nigga or female have to run before you get the closure? Because my thing is, y'all play. You could sugarcoat all you want. You give a nigga too much rope, he think he a cowboy.
No, I agree.
Okay, he did it once. You didn't check it, you didn't dress it, you didn't punish him. Okay, you might be the first one to slide.
I feel like you always give someone enough rope.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
if they hang themselves, they hang themselves.
It's how they use that motherfucker.
Yes.
Okay, boom. It's different between I'm giving you rope.
So you're gonna give them, let them give you an excuses as to why they
exactly.
did what
I'm
they
giving
did.
you. It's this. I'm giving you. I'm not gonna give.
They could.
I'm gonna give. Listen.
That's what I feel
I'm
like.
giving you rope, right? I gave you rope. Once you, I'm gonna tell you every night you put that rope. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna wait till the end of the line. I believe that the more you bottle shit up, the worse it's gonna be for this closure conversation. I don't fuck what you're talking about because you might be peaceful, I might not be. You can't. Hold on. It's all bottom line. It's all a matter of opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you could really want closure with me, and I could just give you closure just because, just to shut you the fuck up or to hear you to figure out how I'm gonna get back into your life.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that the person in the relationship didn't express to that person throughout the relationship their wrongdoing.
So if you did that,
So
somebody's
the
not
conversation,
interested.
no, so the conversation just saying, look, listen,
That's interested.
I let
That's
you
a fact.
get X, Y, and Z chances, and now, like, you know, I'm done. I'm checked out.
Okay,
I'm
once again,
officially
for the
done.
third, hold on.
That's not for you, that's for them.
For the third time, you said I gave you X, Y chances. My question to you: how many chances a nigga gotta get to the finish line?
Well, I mean, there's not a fucking specific amount, Danny.
But see, and that's the problem, right? To me, I could be wrong, but to me, that tells me
That's like how
shit bottle
niggas
up.
say no, but that's just the same shit. Just like how niggas say, oh, females with their checklist.
If you gonna write me off. I'm not a charity case. And I'm not about.
It's not about being a charity case.
I can listen.
And nobody is perfect. No human being is perfect.
Nobody's perfect, right? But this is my opinion, right? The most easiest thing in life is to be as your motherfucking self.
Yes.
A lot of people not
Real
themselves.
shit.
Yes.
I'm the same. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. So, like I told you, when I talk to a female, I give you the raw meat off the rip. You know what I'm saying? So if you could deal with it or not, because you gotta be a strong motherfucker. Because I'm a functional bugger if you want to call me that. But you gotta be a strong motherfucker to deal with me. Because I talk shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna butter you up first and then I lie and all this bullshit come out, because in most relationships, everybody is catering to each other to win them over. You know what I'm saying? You don't see the bullshit until you locked in. I'm gonna give you the bullshit off the rip. And I'm gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? But I think closure only comes from bottled up shit, because why we talking about closure when we already talked about when you fucked up there? We already talked when you fucked up there. Right. So if it didn't fix when you fucked up there and there, why we talking about it over here? It ain't changed nothing back then. Why the fuck we
what was that?
So a proper. So if you gonna give me a closure, a proper closure, which I still don't give a fuck, don't want to hear, is you not about to tell me my whole year worth of fuck ups. And then
thank you.
You want to tell me my whole year worth of fuck ups and then cut me off? You should have told me that shit back then, and I probably cut your ass off.
But them whole year worth of fuck ups, you ain't gonna bring that into your next relationship.
Yeah.
Now you recognize, like, damn, some shit you probably not even realize you did. You like, God damn.
Everybody at this table is over 30, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Over 30. Ain't nobody at this motherfucking table dumb, right?
No, sir.
Yeah.
You are well aware of your actions. Just like I am. You can play dumb like you didn't know you did it. Come on, cut this shit. It's the reality. You know what you did. I know what I did. She know. Everybody know they did in his mistakes.
But if you have certain habits, people don't recognize their habits sometimes, because it's become second nature.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's a clarification.
Hold on. Let's talk about habit. Okay, boom. No, it's not that. Okay, boom. So. Okay,
yeah,
boom.
just like a.
Me and Yanni get. Okay, boom. I fuck up, right?
I'm always the example of everything.
I fuck up with Felicia, right? Mm-hmm. You know we're gonna argue about it. When we argue about it, either we took care of that situation or we didn't. One or the other. Mm-hmm. So I got caught, she got caught, whatever. Happens again. It's not gonna keep happening, for one, if you ask me. It's not gonna keep happening. For two is, if we talked about it before, we should have understanding right then and there. So why do I need a closure? Because if I didn't get understanding from you, point A, B, C, why the fuck does Z need that? It don't make no sense. I didn't get it A, B, C. When I tried to have a semi-closure conversation to address these issues, it didn't work. A, B, C, D, whatever. So we got way to Z. So why do I need this conversation? If I reflect back the things happen, when I did speak upon it, it didn't help. Because if it helped, we wouldn't be right here right now.
Nah, I feel like too.
My thing is, now I do believe people should set a number to red flags, because it all boils down to, if you don't stand for nothing, you fall for anything. So I say, you got, like some people I really know going by that name. You got 5 letters in your name, you got 5 times to fuck up. Some people know what they want, some people know they don't know. I'm not about to waste my time playing bullshit with you. Because you have to study the people you know and you deal with too, because we might not be on the same level. Or if whether we are or not, are you gonna uplift me like I'm gonna uplift you? Are we trying to work with a common goal? Because we can't be working a common goal if we arguing and beefing. So this closure shit to me is straight up bullshit. That's why only closure I know about is a motherfucking hairdo, a rap, whatever the fuck you wanna call that.
A rap.
Nah, I'll just say, like, sometimes closure, it depends on the situation. Like, I mean, it depends, like,
listen,
on the environment. Like, if y'all, like, maybe we could communicate better that we are broke up. Maybe closure don't have to happen immediately after a breakup. You know what I mean? It could probably even happen like a month down the line, 2 months down the line. You could have a cool conversation. You be like, oh shit, because the energy is different.
I don't feel like it has to be so negative. I feel like,
but I agree with you too, cuz I definitely agree.
Let them know like where they need to grow, and I don't feel like it or how they should have handled each other. I don't feel like it has to be like a negative thing.
They gotta show it.
I don't think it's negative.
Prove it. Show it in black and white. Whether it's right or wrong, they gotta show you and make it make sense. And I hate that. I hate when people make it make sense. I hate that word. But my thing is, right, you playing war games because you grip me 1 minute. It's like you ping pong. And if I put it on paper, I guarantee you. But that's the way your mind works. You agree with me by saying, if you and your girl argue today, right? Or y'all beef today, you address the issue, right?
Yeah.
Okay, next week, you'll go through it again, right? 3rd week, they go a month, 4 weeks straight, y'all go through the same shit, right? Y'all
so you saying
y'all talked about it, right? So y'all talked about it 4 times. I'm ignorant. I'm gonna tell you, I'll be the first to tell you. We talked about this shit 4 different times. It didn't mean nothing. So what the fuck the 5th, 6th, 7th time mean? And the 5th, 6th, 7th time is closure. Because all that shit still added to closure. So how, like, this is me. How the fuck can even, like I told you, word of my mother, I told you, running these episodes. If I feel my feelings are being heard, now when you want to talk, you could be 100% right, but I still don't give a fuck because what happened with my feelings is on the table.
That's a fact.
It goes both ways. Females quick to say you a nigga, suck it up. That's why niggas do suppress their feelings. But like y'all said, like women, y'all said, it's all under the same umbrella. It's how you want to weave it together.
But I feel,
no. I agree.
But like Felicia said, I think I got game. And I'm full of shit. Cause all game is full of shit. So I do believe a female don't be like, females, I really miss them. Swear to God, I'm about to say Happy Martin Luther King Day. I miss you.
I can't. I don't feel like it has to be a negative thing. Even if 2 people decide to break up or separate or they're not together anymore or whatever, you can fuck with a person enough to put them on to some shit within themselves, and both parties can be mature enough where they can receive that information, so that when constructive criticism, so that when they go into their next relationships or anything like that, just because something didn't work up, that don't mean I have no animosity with you or with you or whatever. You know what I mean? It can be a amicable agreement that we both agree that we're not for each other. You know what I mean? And so I feel like there's nothing wrong with just having a simple conversation. Sometimes it's self-reflection is important for all growth, and sometimes you might not see the things that you do or say, and you might not understand because of how you were brought up or other things like that. You might not understand how that can affect another person until someone says it to you, and then it makes you look at shit in a totally different way, and then you're like, oh shit, you know what, I never knew that. Like, I have to work on that with myself, you know what I mean? So I don't feel like it necessarily has to be a negative thing. Like, in my opinion, if you can beef in a relationship or whatever, and or anything like that, then you need to be mature enough to also be able to receive when a person is expressing to you or telling you the things that you do. No one on earth is born. You don't know exactly how to treat every person is an individual. You aren't born on that earth with the ability to know, oh, I know exactly how to treat you, or I know exactly how to treat you, or exactly how to treat you. You have to teach me how to treat you. You have to teach me how to treat you. You have to teach me how to treat you. So in those closure conversations, you can let someone know where it is that they went wrong with you, so that maybe it just opens up their eyes to things that they didn't know before.
But like, why you been there? My thing is, when they fucked up, you should let them know that in there, because it keep boiling down to it sounds like you.
But it doesn't. No, but what I'm saying is, it doesn't have to be like. Listen, it doesn't have to be like such bad things. Like, oh, this nigga cheated on me. Oh, this motherfucker, he beat me. Oh, he verbally abused. It don't have to be like that level. Sometimes you can fuck with somebody who's genuinely a okay person, but they're just not for you. Okay, and that's okay with y'all having a conversation, understanding that you two aren't for each other and why.
And I feel like timing is important.
No, but have this conversation. Everything you just said, this is another reason why I go against closure, because everything you said that, okay, now boom, like in the Bible said, the foundation, as long as the foundation is strong, the house is strong, right? Now, I had to say this.
No one's foundation.
Let me finish.
Everybody has PTS fucking D.
Let me finish. When I say, I'm about to use metaphor, when I say foundation, I mean a relationship with foundation. Before you get a relationship with somebody, I feel that y'all should be friends, good friends.
Yes, absolutely.
A lot of people don't be. Now, if I'm your friend, I know you. We done did the friendship. Now I know more about you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of people not taking enough time to get to know that person, because why not get in a relationship with you to know we're not for each other? If we was friends, I could know that we not for each other.
But that's not necessarily true.
Right,
you can be in a relation. You can be friends with somebody for mad years, and y'all are the best of fucking friends. Y'all click, y'all vibe so well, and then once y'all get into a relationship, that totally changes the dynamics of things. So that's not always true. I definitely think that you should know people.
To me, somebody's fake. To me, somebody. That's what I say. On average, not always true, but most relationships, when people start talking to each other, they both kiss each other's ass, but each other know.
The representative is there, not the
they're not being original. You know what I'm saying? Now, me, I'm original. I talk shit. So basically, I rather lay my cards on the table, let you know what you're getting yourself into. I don't want to shovel the deck and then we get to dinner later on down the line. I'm gonna let you know off the rip. I'm going with my shit. I talk shit. My mouth is my biggest problem. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. So you can't deal with my mouth. We can't deal. And most females have smart mouths, and you can talk smart to me because I like this. It's funny to me. You know what I'm saying? But like,
he like that shit.
No. I'm not.
But that's not always true, because
No.
if somebody is your friend, right? Say this nigga's my friend. This nigga like to play the fucking game, right? He's my friend. I'm not with this motherfucker 24 hours a fucking day. So when I see him, it don't bother me that this nigga be playing the game. When I cut through, we chilling, we smoking, whatever. That don't bother me. He be playing the game, whatever. Now we're in a relationship and I'm with him 24 hours a day. Fuck out of here.
This is you. Okay, boom. Check. No. I'm with again. This is my thing. No. About friendship. No, listen. I've been to. We together every day, or every other day. If two people together every day, or a lot of time never argue, and I see it happen all the time. I can't get in the car with you every day. We don't argue about something, have a debate. That means somebody kisses somebody motherfucking ass to be in that car or to be on that person.
No, certain shit can happen, but it's different when
I'm giving you examples. But friendship, you can't tell me that you're friends with somebody. I know friends that you could. Y'all friends? How long have you been friends for? 20 years. Y'all never argue? fuck out of here. Like,
Yeah, nah, that ain't.
whether 20 years, 5 years, whatever, time limit. You cannot be around stuff like everybody's different. Everybody got their own opinion on things. So if I'm around you, like right now, we debate all the time. So I can't call you my friend if we don't fucking debate or argue.
No, I'm not saying that. You.
But
won't
what she's
debate
saying
with
is
your
she's no
friends.
obligations with that motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, yeah, it's
the
different.
elements have
Like, now you gotta lay up with this
different
motherfucker after, like, before you, I'm like, yo,
Hold on,
I
hold
bet
on,
you playing
hold
this
on.
game too long. Subconsciously, like, I'm out.
Maybe I talk too fast and I gotta slow down so you listen up. I just want to say
I
that
can't.
shit.
You know what?
No, because
I don't know what the fuck happened.
Here we are.
No, because fuck this shit. I don't know why the fuck you came in here sitting next to fucking Felicia. Now you two
She
are
on my
on the
side
same
with it.
fucking team today. But nigga, you should have came in here and sat next to me if you was gonna do this fucking bullshit today with me, okay?
Take her home. I should get home.
We came together to this
wow.
motherfucker and I'm gonna whoop his ass outside in the parking lot just so y'all know.
Y'all heard that, right?
She
I ain't gonna
will.
call the police.
And I will.
I got cameras on
And
this
I will.
motherfucker. I can't evict them.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, if you want closure, like Johnny said, hit her on Facebook. She give you closure.
You ain't getting no closure with Danny, ladies, just so you know.
No, you could get closure, but
No, and not only can you not get closure, that nigga's crazy. So keep it fucking moving, okay?
they know.
So, boom. You ever been messing with a female? Boom. She was all into you.
You can't say a female side of the person. We talk because they girls. We don't like let's say.
All right, boom. I'm sorry. You ever been rocking with somebody? They was all into you. They wasn't fucking up, but you just wasn't ready for that person. You wasn't ready for a relationship. You wasn't ready for the commitment, whatever. When you present it to them that you're like not ready for that, and you tell them like, listen, it's not you, it's me. You know what I mean? That conversation when you be like, it's not you, it's me. I feel like you a good person. I'm just not ready to commit to you 100%.
I think
That is closure. That right there. Have you ever had that conversation?
I feel you're
So
wrong.
if you-
I feel you're wrong because bottom line, deep down in your heart, you knew you were basically strung. To me, you
exactly. That's what I'm saying. You kind of strung that person along, but you present it to them, so you don't fuck up their self-esteem. So they don't go to like, be going like, damn, what the fuck did I do wrong? But you kind of tell them like, yo, listen, I just wasn't ready for no fucking relationship. Keep it real at the end of the day.
Bye. I don't want.
But that's closure though. But it's still closure.
How is it closure? If you try to give me closure and I say I want to hear it, you didn't get your closure. Vice versa. If I tell a female,
But at the same time, I got it off. You heard. You might not. You might tell me. You could tell me what you want to hear, but you heard it, and it's not gonna fuck up your self-esteem.
I'm here. Okay, you might say Danny or Daenerys, whatever the fuck you call me. Let's have this closure conversation.
Well, even you ain't even gotta say it's closure conversation. Just the action alone that you're bringing it to their attention and letting them know.
Listen, you know when them
Have you ever fucked with a nigga and felt like it was the wrong season?
Yeah, you do know what them conversations is.
You know
Right now.
That's a fact.
Yes.
You know they coming. So
Right now,
Hold on, what'd you say?
the quality.
I asked her if she ever fucked with a nigga and felt like it was the wrong season.
hold on. Man, what do you call a wrong season? Because it can be the right.
I'm about to
it can be
tell
the
you.
right season because
She-
if we just want to fuck, we just say we just
I'm
want
about
to
to tell
fuck.
you.
No, but that's not what she's saying.
I'm coming across people who want to be in a relationship with me, but I don't want to be in a relationship right now with them. They're good people. I probably could work with them. I probably could, but I feel like I don't. It's not them. It's me. I don't want to do certain things. I don't want to do it right now because I feel like I get distracted when I get in relationships and I have goals that I'm trying to reach and I don't want to do it. And then I'm in a space where I got to learn when to hold my cards and when to fold them.
So you're working on you right now.
I'm working on me. So I'm in a space where I'm so woke and I can't close my eyes that when I see certain stuff, I gotta be like, well, is this a deal breaker or can you work with them with this? And that's the type of season I'm in right now.
Okay, guess what? No seasons right now.
Then you know what? Then you know
It's
what?
people that came
Nope. Then you know what? You're right.
Look, y'all. I got my other hand.
Then you know what? Then you're just what you said. Then you know that you're not even in a space for that right now.
Right.
Sometimes it's absolutely all right for a person to take time for themselves. Because if you're not good for yourself, you can't be good for nobody else. And unless you're in that space where you feel like you're good for yourself, then you can do that. But until then no. And you already know that.
Yeah, like I mean, it gotta be like, it gotta make sense. It gotta be a situation where I feel like it makes sense for us to be together.
Let me sing your
Not
song.
just
Let me sing your
because.
song.
Then you don't have not one bitch that you fucked with that you felt like you fucked up and
Fucked with her at the wrong time.
At the
if you
wrong
would have got
time.
her at the right time, you would have took
I
more
fucked with females.
patience with her and did the right
I fucked
thing.
with a lot of good females. A lot of good females.
so that's what I'm saying.
But guess what though?
That's the wrong season.
No, that's not the wrong season. My justification was I was young and dumb and
That's
was
the
in the
wrong
wrong
season.
that was the right
You're
season.
wiser now. You're
my
more
season-
mature
my season
now.
was
You
season
can see
myself.
stuff better now.
Yes.
It's a season
I was seasoning myself.
Fucks with him. Season myself.
Himself.
I was trying to sow my royal oats. I can't just stick. I had to know who and what I wanted.
Nah, but that's a part of growing for me.
But that's
Know
a
what
part
you
of
want
growing.
when you
Yeah.
want it, how you
Not
want
just
it.
for a man, for women
females too.
also.
I'm
It
sorry.
is.
You right. For females.
For females also.
I fucked up a lot, but guess what?
For
though?
females also. That's where I feel like niggas go wrong with that type of shit, right? Because I'm going to tell you. I feel like motherfuckers get in relationships, right? They get in these relationships with these women, right? And they get them when they kind of young or whatever. But to the male, it's all right for him to be fucking around and doing all this shit on this girl or whatever.
No, it's not.
Just listen.
No, it's
I'm not
not.
saying this. I'm not saying
Y'all
it.
niggas do that shit.
No.
Oh my God. We need a muzzle.
So what I'm saying is, in their eyes, when they was young and they was sowing their royal oats and everything like that, the fucking K, I'm sowing my royal oats. But what the fuck? But what the fuck make y'all think that she didn't need to sow her fucking royal oats?
And she
either?
couldn't have, but not with me.
I can't. Y'all, then you fucking sexist.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You don't like that word, but you are.
I'm not. I
You
tell
are.
you, I agree with you all the time.
Motherfucker. But yeah, they sexist. Cicero is too on the low.
How am I
saying
sexist?
sexist
Nah,
shit
I'm
and
neutral.
then
I try to be
renege
nah.
that
I don't renege. I just keep it a buck. I try to see it from both point of views. You
That's
know what I
all.
mean?
That's all.
That's it.
Y'all
Nah, I'm
females-
sexist.
That's all.
If that's what
Y'all
female, that's what they
crazy.
they quick to call you
Y'all
sexist when you don't agree with 100%
Y'all
what they
drive
saying.
us
But
crazy. Are you fucking kidding
What
me?
happened?
Y'all drive us crazy.
we drive y'all crazy.
Fuck yeah. Women have to be the
No, what it
wives,
is
the mothers,
women always
every
feel like they
fucking
could
thing.
change a nigga. A nigga got one change yourself.
Yeah, never want.
That's what it come down to.
No, that's
hold up.
very
Thank
true,
you for
too.
shit.
That's
And y'all
very
never
true,
want
too.
to shut the fuck up. Sometimes y'all talk too fucking much.
That's
y'all own
true,
good.
too.
That's very true too.
And y'all mouth is smart as fuck.
And it's also too. I'm gonna tell you too. It's also niggas trying to turn hoes into housewives and then catching an attitude because like they don't know who the fuck they got with. Okay, then they become women haters and scorned ass niggas. Okay,
You ain't see that TikTok I posted today?
That part.
because a lot of men
you
are
said
really
something-
Men,
scorned
stop
out
being
here.
mad at us. I'm so tired of men being mad. They
Yeah.
acting like females out here.
Well,
Like, why
niggas-
everybody so mad at us?
Y'all.
They acting real scorned
men
out
mad at
here.
The
What they
internet
doing? What they
scorn.
doing? Put me deep.
They is mad. Is
About what?
I don't know what about just about us.
scorn.
Period. We too masculine.
Keisha Cole
we
said,
this,
I
we
could
that.
buy my own liquor.
They mad at single moms. They mad at
scorn.
everybody. Everybody mad. I don't know why.
I don't know what kind of niggas y'all
But
dealing
this
with, 'cause my
gotta
niggas
stop.
ain't- my niggas
Everybody
ain't
can't
mad.
be. The goal is for us to work together. It's not gonna work. I'm not gonna walk around just because I got hurt. I don't need a man. Fuck men. All men the same. I'm not doing that.
Respect.
I'm not doing that.
And
All
men
men
should be
is
the
not
same way. All bitches ain't shit and all that shit. Like that shit
It's the
bullshit.
ones you pick. It is the law of attraction.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Once you work on self and
Everybody
operate at
has a
highest
type, I
frequency,
think.
The law,
And you
your-
can once
your
you recognize
attraction
that you
is
have a
different.
type, then therefore you'll move different and you'll get different people. Because you know
But the
what I'm
more
saying?
you know yourself too, the better that you'll be vetting out your
That's a
next
fact.
partner.
Yo, cuz, what the fuck is a type?
A type is like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I back up, hold up.
like
If you said I ain't
if-
got a
if-
type,
if-
right?
no, I'm just saying, like, if you see yourself in
You ain't got no
situations
type?
where
No,
it's like
I'm
it's like a
saying
continuous cycle, each relationship in the same,
The
or
same
they do
person,
the
a
same
different
shit.
body.
It's like, yeah.
Same person,
no.
a
So that
different
might be a
person,
type, and you might not ever know that you're attracted to this person, this type of person.
When I was being a type, meaning like a type, like how can I look at somebody and see what type of type you is? Because you could be fooling me. That's why I said what's a type.
But
What attracts you, what draws you to him.
that person?
You know what I mean?
draws
What
you to
keeps
that
you
person?
intrigued with that person?
If you having the same arguments with the same female in every situation, it's a type of female that you're
Yeah.
going
Okay,
after.
Yeah, and they do.
No,
Yeah.
no, I was kind of lost acting at first because you said a type, but like I said before, people will fool you in the beginning of a relationship.
Oh, absolutely.
I said, fuck,
Right.
I'm not a type.
Yes,
That's why I said it.
absolutely. We all agree
Yeah,
on
because
that.
men are gonna act the best they could when they first meet you because they want to get you comfortable to get what they want.
Nah,
Not De Niro.
Not De
Not De
Niro.
Niro.
Not De Niro.
Niro.
You're right. Not you though. Not you though. You gonna give it to him raw and
No,
uncut.
I do kiss ass and butter them up. but
I know you
talk-
fucking do. You
what
talk
about-
all
This
that
is the
shit.
shit. You have a soft
Why
spot.
you fucking
Hold on.
Danny
He
definitely
He has a soft
Watch
spot,
it.
but he's the type of person when you do something, it's noted in his head, and now it's fair game. He's not
Exactly.
gonna say nothing.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
play the game with you.
Thank you.
So I understand who you are, but you have a soft spot, and you
Yes, I
will
do.
become soft and inert, like the person that a person wants.
I ain't keep sweating now, baby. Don't make me.
I can't.
You can't play the mind games either. You also gotta know when to hold them and fold them as well, because you don't want to fuck up a good thing off of a temporary feeling because you thought it was so bad, and then later out find out, oh, what she did wasn't really that bad, and I just jumped the gun.
Listen, lady.
I've been saying.
Because he didn't want to have that closure conversation.
Right.
If Danny
Fuck
was
with you,
kissing
cuz.
y'all ass and y'all need to spill the tea, y'all could hop in our inboxes and let
And
us
we'll
know.
bring you on the show.
And we'll
Don't
bring
do that.
Because we need to
Do that.
we need to know how this nigga is behind closed doors because he's kind of like a man of mystery.
But you can't. You can't do that because one girl might tell you. She's like,
Every
she's like a
experience is
queen.
different. That's a
One time I
fact.
tell I treat her like shit. I can only treat you how you let me treat you or how
Yeah.
you expose your hand to me.
Yup.
For every action, I
I
don't
agree
just
with you,
don't
cuz.
treat nobody like shit.
I
You know
agree.
what I'm saying? I do have respect.
Give everybody a fair shot.
I swear to God.
That's a fact. You gotta give
I
everybody.
honestly, you
no,
can-
I know you
honestly
talk a
do.
lot of shit, but Danny, I know you have a soft spot for
Yeah, he is,
women.
because the ones that talk the most, we usually do.
Yeah, he just talks
Oh,
shit.
I talk shit.
Oh, they trying to-
But no. Listen. I talk shit. Sometimes I say shit I don't mean. When I do that, make me stand on it.
It's not that you say stuff you
Yeah.
don't mean, it's that you don't have a filter in your head. It just come out.
No. I literally say shit I don't mean for real.
On purpose?
Yes, I do. I lie on you. Only to me and you though. I'm not
Oh,
gonna do it.
God.
I'm not gonna do it to everybody. To me and you, we gonna be ribbing. Like ugly ass. What? So all type of shit to you. Be lying on you to you.
I can't take it.
Oh man.
All right, that was a nice episode, you guys.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Y'all had fun. I feel like that was a real good episode. You know what I'm saying? We had Team Zero and Yanni versus Team De Niro and
Yeah.
Felicia. Nah, but we all one team.
Shut up. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
Tick.
I don't love no
Tick, we miss
sashism.
you.
We missed Tick.
Yeah, Tim, you gotta be back here next
Y'all
week.
get in the bag right now.
I'm
Take
telling
me
you
again,
That's a fact.
honey.
This 2 weeks without Tick. Tick don't come
We
next week.
miss
I ain't coming.
her. We miss her dearly because I really wish she would have been here.
On my side though.
No, she wouldn't have. She would have been on my side. She would have been with me.
Well, leave that in the comments whose side you on.
Let us know in the comments
That's a
what
fact.
you think
How
about
you feel?
Do you
closure and
believe in closure, or do you
Or you can
feel
play
like
it
you
neutral.
don't need it?
Do you feel like it's necessary? We want to hear what you think.
Fact.
Nintendo made weak because I don't want to hear shit.
And I'm also gonna make this prediction: the Cowboys gonna get their ass whooped tonight. I said this.
Bugging.
The Cowboys gonna get their ass whooped tonight.
bugging.
I said it, but this episode ain't gonna drop till the next Monday. So I said it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get their ass whooped. You wanna put some money on it? We gonna put a dub on it. We gonna put some friendly bad dub. You wanna do a
I'm
dub?
a Christian brother.
Leave it alone. You know they gonna get their ass whooped tonight.
I'm a Christian brother.
But yo, oh man, I had fun tonight. Good convo, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? For both point of views. And I'm glad that we was able to express ourselves and get our point across today.
And Danny's gonna have a black eye next episode, just so you guys know.
Show him the guns, Johnny. Show him the guns.
No, you gonna get that ass whooped in the parking
She
lot.
give me a black eye. I mean, him
Box
and
you the
you're
fuck
not gonna
out
get
in the parking
closer.
I'm done. We gonna end it like that. We gonna end it like that. Yo, I appreciate y'all coming in. I mean, staying in tune with Keep It Concrete podcast. Another good episode in the books. We out. One.
Thank